All right, guys, you know what? I'm just going to crack straight into this. Kegel, how you doing? Hope that you're well. I am actually, there's no wordscapes. I will do that later on. I'm building Lego, and I thought, what the actual F? I'm just going to turn this thing on, and I'm going to build Lego, and hopefully I can old man-eyes it, that I can see what you guys are saying to me at the same time, if that's what's happening. If the video quality is different, I'm using my iPad, just hopefully to make the text larger. Otherwise, I'll be going backwards and forwards like, all right, hello, everyone. Thank you very much for the gifting, Keegs, and I do appreciate the fact you've been doing that a lot lately. So thank you for that. Lyndall, how you doing? I don't know if I'm better. No, I'm better without glasses on at that range. So this is a set that I was really excited to make. Basically, it's Lego is a big thing that I do. I've got a YouTube channel about it, The Amazing Brick Network. But basically, this set is Fat Thor, and I just thought it looked cool. And it was one of those ones that I thought if I didn't get into it pretty quickly, I would regret it. So we are just going to jump straight in and build away. And you guys can do whatever you like. Shark Boy, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Make sure that you do click the bell for notifications. Kids, and I do say this because my YouTube channel does get a lot of kids watching. Basically, if you're using knives to cut this, get mum and dad to help you, or to make sure that you're cutting away from yourself. I do not want anyone getting hurt playing with Lego. All right, let's check this out. So Shark Boy says, my son got this for his birthday. Happy birthday to your son. And yeah, this is, it's a cool little set. I'm glad that that your kid got it. Sorry, people are asking questions. Candace is asking, where did you get the Fat Thor Lego from? I got it from Target. I'd been staring at it multiple times, and I was just like, I do need to get this one. So I am looking to do it. Now, guys, there won't be the same banter as on Wordscapes. I will be posting this to my YouTube channel, my Lego YouTube channel. So you'll be getting shout-outs and whatnot, but I keep the conversation a lot cleaner when I'm doing stuff for my Lego channel. This was from Target. You still may be able to get it. It's a little bit OP. It's $50, which I do think is a little bit expensive for the amount of bricks, but they are dealing with a licensed product. So first things first, guys, we do have the booklet here for it. It's not that thick, but I'll be referring to that, of course. I can't guess these sets. I've still got stuff from, for you YouTube viewers, I do still have stuff from my Wordscapes TikTok stream around me. I'm trying to sort of move stuff and make room for it, but that's okay. So it's part of the Marvel Studios, the Infinity Saga. The set number is 76200. Bro Thor's New Asgard, it's called. And there are not a lot of bricks. It's only a 2-bag build. So I thought, well, I'll just do it. And then at the end, we'll have a little bit of a reviewy view for it. And hello, Zach. How you doing, mate? Thank you for supporting as always. And Candace, yeah, I do hope that you are able to get it. Like, he's even got a little belly on his little picture there, and Korg's there, which quite often when I'm streaming on TikTok, I do get the comment, not so much lately, but I do get the comment, hey, Korg. So I don't know if people from other parts of the world just can't identify between New Zealand and Australian accents, but yeah, that's a thing. Sir Axolotl, thank you for joining us. We're going to be building Lego, and I'm well, the sun's out, and I just felt like doing some Lego, and as always, sharing that experience. So I'm going to get straight into it now, and you guys can experience it. Hello, I'm good, mate. I hope that you're well. Now, if you're wondering where this is going to end up, because it'll be too long for TikTok, I will be posting this to the Amazing Brick Network, and that is my Lego YouTube channel, which I do spruik fairly heavily. All right, first off, just getting the minifigure pieces. There are not many bricks in this set, I can tell you right now. Oh, I'm glad. I hope that you did well, Hutto, on the uni exam. And Axolotl, I am building, or live building, I guess. I'm live building the Infinity Saga Bro Thor's New Asgard. So you'll be able to see it as it comes together, and I'll show you the minifigures and everything like that. And then ultimately we will get straight on to a little review, which I always do at the end. So I hope that's cool. So you've got a couple of variants here with the face. So you've got normal, there we go. You've got the normal Thor face there. But if I turn him around, he can be slightly enraged. I'm going to keep him normal because I think he looks funnier like that. And, you know, he's got his little paunch, meaning his gut. Go straight onto Wordscapes there. So let's get his pantaloons on. And so, yeah, that's your general figure. I don't know why they did this, though. Like, the belly doesn't, that part of his gut hanging over his pants doesn't match the actual skin. So I don't know what's going on there, but oh well, it's a thing. He's there. Get him out of the way. Ironically, I've put it right in front of the camera, but it's out of line for you. JD Kingston, thank you so much for joining. Hope you stick around, have a bit of a look-see. So now we're just going to get the pieces here to build his really crappy little axe that he's trolling about with. So it's just got these elements here, and put that together rather nicely. Okay, so that goes there and there. Keen to be out of lockdown, Hutto's asked. And the reason why it'll sound silly, because I am going to be reading out your text, is when I do save the video, it doesn't come up with your comments because of privacy, but I'd like to be able to give you shout outs on my YouTube, so I will be reading questions within reason. Alrighty, Sir Axolotl, you go eat. Thank you so very much for hanging out. If you come back, great, and if you don't, that's cool. I'll see you when we play Wordscapes. Okay, Hutto, am I glad to be out of lockdown? For me, I'm pretty, like, despite the fact I yell and scream and do stuff like that on my TikTok, I don't do a lot of socializing. So for me, I am pretty quiet in my own way. I'm an extrovert on the camera. In my own life, I'm fairly introverted. So basically, yeah, I'm glad for everyone else getting their freedoms and catching up with friends. My friend circle is quite small, and that's not a bad thing. It just means I've got a couple of really good friends and a lot of associates. I'm glad that I can go see them. So yes, I am glad. Monique is saying that it's her 21st birthday. Good for you. And I think, even though this is my Lego channel that I'm recording for, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Monique. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Thank you. Well, it's appropriate. Yeah, you guys can actually see the tats. Normally when I'm doing stuff, as I stroke my beard, normally when I'm doing my Wordscapes, you guys don't see the tattoos or a lot of me. So this is me, a bit clearer than what you normally see me, except for when I do close-ups. Thank you so much, Kegel Master, for the gifts there. And so thank you so very much, guys, for joining us. And I'm going to continue putting this together. So we do have Bro Thor's new Asgard that I'm building at the moment. And I'm super delighted that, you know, we've got a few of you here saying hello. Lala, hello. How are you? Bit unexpected, I guess, to be watching me do the Lego. But I just saw, well, I can. When I look up, of course, I will respond to what you're saying. As I was saying before, this was a $50 set. It's only got two bags. There isn't a lot of Lego in here, but that's okay, I think. Anyhow, Jake Raynor, I'm an Australian. Yes, I am. Woolworths do have Lego sometimes. Woolworths, I know the ones you're talking about. They're not real, like, Lego branded Lego, but they are building bricks. And they're pretty cool, considering you get to build a supermarket, which is pretty neat. I am glad, Lala. Well, that's good. You're at work and it's my day off. So I'll quickly show you guys the set again. That's what it's going to look like. Forget about all the extraneous picture around there. It's only this really little set. So there isn't a lot going on there. And let's get this little sign ready, though. Lego has gone really big on their stickers lately, which I absolutely do hate. But this is a cute little sign. I don't know if this is the right way around for you guys, but let's have a quick look there. So I think it may be backward for you guys. I'm not sure. I do apologize. It's just bad luck. So you've got to put all the stickers on. Jake, I didn't get into it early enough to build the supermarket, so I did have some of the pieces, but ultimately They were not enough for me to build it, so no, I'm not going to bother. And to be honest, like if you're a Lego nut like I am, it's the cheaper stuff doesn't work as well. I can't flip the camera because otherwise it would be shooting against the back wall and I wouldn't be able to see what you guys were saying. So we'll just leave it like this for now. It's okay. It'll work. Okay, so the first part here is just this little sign, welcome to New Asgard. And then it says it as well in, it looks like German. It may not be though. So I'll get that out of the way. Now we're building the actual apartment itself, stage by stage. Oh, brr, brr. Lala says, I love the MCU. I needs it. Well, go and get it. There's tons of cool Marvel stuff. I liked this one in particular just because it was different. It was a bit weird. So, yeah, I just think it's a cool set, and I'm looking forward to sharing the experience. I normally have, like, multiple cameras shooting at my Lego. Today I'm just using the iPad, and that will be enough, I think, because it's more about the conversations that take place during this. And whilst I could have gone live on YouTube, I do find that this works a lot better. Look, I'm going to do this for Jake, and I'm going to show you what happens during a... Unless you mean camera flip. Okay, let's try. Oh. Okay, so can you read the word canes? Okay, so can you read that? 5 years after the blip. Okay, Jake, thank you. I'm now reversed for me. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
I can't swear on this channel. I'll get demonetized. Did you hear the stupid thing? I say anything to it and it thinks that I'm talking to it. Stop. It's not on. It's not on. Okay, so let's turn that off as well. I'm building Thor's New Asgard. Okie dokie. So you guys can see everything now, which is good. Okay. Hey, Shenanigans, how are you? Building Lego. So I'm going to keep going, guys. It's not going to at all the same. I'm literally just sharing a part of my passion with you guys. And, yeah, it's a thing. But, yeah, today is a gorgeous day outside. I went outside for a couple of hours, then went inside because I went into shops. But I bought a new Star Wars book, and I don't buy all of the Star Wars stuff, but it looked really interesting. It was a book called Ronin, and lately I've been rediscovering my passion for reading, and I used to read all the time and utterly loved it, and I've been getting back into it. It's been really, really nice. We're just building the underside at the moment here. But, okay. Shenanigans, enjoy your show. It's not going to be as fun as watching me. And, yeah, it doesn't matter. So, have a good day, and we'll probably see you tonight. Okay, so let's have a look here. Got that bit going on there. Then this fella needs to go there. Oh, wow. So that's the entire... Wow. There is not a lot of detail here. Okay. So as always, these are a lot of fun. I mean, I don't normally talk my way through a whole build, so if I do go quiet at times, it is not at all intended to be rude. I'm just either lost in my own thoughts, which I generally do when I'm building. I normally, on the Amazing Brick Network, the YouTube channel, I often will just build quietly by myself, and then I do a voiceover afterwards. But it's a nice way to share the time together, I guess. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Alrighty. I have not seen the Rugrats movie. There, Jake, so I hope you're enjoying it. And I think my kids were probably... I don't know if my kids grew up during that period of time. Like, they're nearly 19 and 20 now. So maybe I skipped all that. But I was bearing the big blue house. Linda, how are you, mate? Monday Night Football. Good on you. I'm watching Tuesday early afternoon Lego. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? I forgot you guys are all, like, your day's done. That's wonderful. Do I ever listen to music? I don't know. Like, I listen if I feel like it, but often when I'm doing my Lego, like, generally I'm filming this. Like, I've got my cameras up and everything's going. Like, there's... Like, the tripod that you guys see me using has normally got like an iPhone 12 on it filming. I've got other cameras filming. And today I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to build. I'm just using the front-facing camera of the iPad that normally has wordscapes on it. So I hope the picture's clear. I mean, it's an iPad Pro. It should be doing okay. I don't have ice with me. I didn't even think of the ice. I do have a drink next to me, but not particularly cold. And, guys, thank you so much for... hanging around. And yeah, so if I don't think to put music on is the long and short answer. Tell you what though, show my wrinkles up. Look at that. Look at that. I need some Botox or something. All right. So now we've got us turning it around that way and putting some more detail in. I'll show you guys in a second what it's asking me to do. I have seen it. It looks really good. The Home Alone Lego. Chrissy is asking me. And yeah, I love Nirvana. I do. If they said I could only listen to one album ever for the rest of my life, it would either be Nevermind or probably Straight Outta Compton. But yeah, Nevermind itself, in my opinion, is a perfect album. Like, you can listen to every single song that's on it, and there is not a weak one there at all. And now Beatmeat's asking, yo, how are you doing, Jack Black? I get that a lot. So often when I'm not recording for YouTube, I actually play the song Tribute. So yeah. All right, so that's just the part there. A little bit of pebble mix, and I'm sure we'll be building around that. Let's have a look here. See what else we've got to put on. Is this set worth 50 Australian dollars? I don't really think so. Because there isn't a lot to it. Like, we are really, like, I'm almost done the first bag and we've hardly got anything here. And yeah, the brick count is low. But it does look pretty cool. I love these elements. Now, this is where you guys who only see me on Wordscapes learn a little bit more. And this is just basically an element that is already carved out to look like a brick. So I think they look pretty cool. Let's have a look here. Credence, yes, I do love Credence, absolutely. I think my favourite Credence song would be that one, Run Through the Jungle. I think it's amazing. So that's what it's looking like just now. Whoops, mirrored image. There we go. And the thing I do love is there's a lot of little detail in this, but geez, they're making you pay so much for it. Lots of little elements here. Whoop, and it's going to fall apart on occasion. Fortunate Son is amazing. In fact, like, if you go by the Credence, the greatest hits, every darn song is a banger on it. I do like it a lot. Okay, just putting some fire up here. Okay, I know where we are now. We're building the fireplace area. of this build. So basically we're going to be putting the flames there, and then they'll be built up and around that. Okay. And it's pretty neat how they get you to do stuff and you're like, oh, I'm not sure what's going on. And then a couple of bricks later, you're like, oh, geez, that was very clever. I can do that. Okay. Tracy Chapman is a very talented artist, but not really, like, of course, Fast Car is one that comes to mind, but it isn't, Tracy's not an artist that I would ever go and buy. And Chrissy Cat, I did see you like Pearl Jam, so do I. They are rather amazing. Eddie Vedder's voice is incredible. So I hear you absolutely on that one. This is really cool. Okay. Just once again fleshing out this fireplace here. I think the music that really sort of made me enjoy it, predominantly my favourite music is old school hip hop and heavy metal. And I remember I was probably 13 when I got put onto hip hop, and I heard LL Cool J's Radio, Run DMC self-titled album, and Ice-T Rhyme Pays, and I just fell in love with them. So that has been my music forever. And then metal came along very shortly after, and then it was oh my goodness me, yeah, Iron Maiden, Wasp, Motley Crue, Metallica. Not so funny, not so much Metallica in the early days. I loved Iron Maiden though, absolutely incredible, and but always loved hip hop. Yeah, and the Beastie Boys. It's funny, you know, though, I didn't hear the Beasties until probably a year after that, and they were just really, really cool. Now, where am I up to? I'm just kidding. The instructions are right there. But yeah, the Beasties are my utter love from the old days. And I was utterly shattered when MCA died. And I watched on Apple the actual Beastie Boys, like a tribute thing, the documentary that they did. And it was a tearjerker because they were so upset, like their friendship was real and very valid. Seeing Pink Floyd in 87, Chrissy Cat, that would have been pretty cool. My first live concert was Run DMC when I was 14, and such a cool time. It was, I don't even know if he exists anymore, but he's their support act was a guy called Derek B, and he was a British MC, and he was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and I never heard anything of him again. As in Ghost, the metal band, Unreal Minecrafter. Linda's first live concert was Led Zeppelin. Lala's was In Excess, pretty cool. It can be your first live concert as well. It's okay. All right, so we're getting the door that no one will ever go through, sorted out. Okay, now we're putting, I love these elements too. These tile elements without studs on top. They make everything look a lot neater. I'll show you guys in a second the detail, because it is pretty neat. So it's just finishing around there. Looks pretty cool. This thing's going around TikTok lately. Okay. Well, this will make for enthralling background sound for you YouTube viewers. And hello and welcome. I'm talking to a TikTok live audience at the moment, but I do really hope that you guys make the time to subscribe if you like this sort of thing. There's plenty of other stuff on the Amazing Brick Network, and it's not often I do these live builds. And that is not my dog, but it doesn't sound happy out the front. I was going to get up and shut the door, but hopefully the owner's doing something that's going to help him out there. Doesn't sound impressed, whatever's going on. This area is cool, and one of the details I do want to show you is there's a cookie on the floor, which I love that Lego does that stuff. So that does give me a lot of the feels. Thanks, Keegs. Thank you so much, mate. That's wicked. Alrighty. So let's have a look here. I'm glad that you're here to see the Lego being built. I'm just here to share the experience with you as much as I can. Yeah, thank you, Keegs. All right. You know, it's funny. I actually, well, for you YouTubers, you very rarely see me. You just see Lego. But when I'm doing stuff on TikTok, which you can find at Idiot Box Radio, I generally have a drink up here, and we all joke about that I've got ice in my drink, and I've got a drink below me, and I am getting thirsty, but there's no ice in it. I feel like I'm breaking the rules. I've got to have a drink with ice in it because, you know, I've got an ice machine. And I always joke about it with my friends on TikTok. And, yeah, for once I don't have the ice, even though I've got plenty of ice. I'm going to just have to succumb to temptation in just a moment because I didn't expect to be having such a good chat with everyone. Here's a barrel. I have an ice machine, Lala. Thank you for looking in shock and awe. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate that. The ice machine, it's fantastic. So recently, it was on the 18th of October, it was my birthday. I turned 49, and I was lucky enough to get an ice machine. And my parents gave me the money for it as my birthday present, but they knew what I was going to get, but they're useless at purchasing online, so they gave me the money. And here is a beer keg, and there was actually beer that went in there. And yeah, so I got an ice machine, and basically what it perpetuates is the ability to have ice on command, on demand, on reprimand. But you want ice, I've got ice, I just don't have it in front of me. So this is a keg, and it's going into the actual side of the wall here. Like that. It does two lots of ice. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, TikTok family. And no, I'm not drinking a sample. It's iced tea, sugar-free, lemon flavoured. No, I wish it did, but it does two sizes of ice. So one is ice that you can actually crunchy crunch with your little teethy gums. And, oh, this is cute. It's even got like the key thing. And yeah, it's got larger ice too that you can't chompy through it. Chompy, teethy, gumsy. Well, so far, this is taking longer than expected because I'm chatting and looking at the chat, and I'd rather be doing that, rat-a-tat-tat. But Lego fans who are just building at home, I can tell you right now, this is fun, but straight up, it is a very small set. Like, that's bag number 2. There are only 2 bags in this $50 set. In terms of value for money, I don't think it represents good value for money. And but in terms of fun, absolutely. And the funny little details that are there are good. It's just ultimately you'd be thinking to yourself, well, where did all the bricks go? They went into the set, but if you're not a Lego fan, something I do like to show people, there's like So you've got that normal Lego element there, but check this out. It's pre-printed, but it's the top of a can. Alka, how are you? Hope that you're well. I'm building Lego. Yay. Yay. Don't know if I can tilt that. No. I very precariously have put the iPad against the wall and it's being held on with Lego. So you guys, if you want to position your iPad properly, especially when it's a $1,000 iPad Pro, use blue tack to adhere it to the side of your wall. Don't. Because if this falls, you can all laugh. But I do have Apple Care. Alrighty. Lego, it's more expensive than some of the knockoff brands, but I'll tell you right now, it is a lot better. It's a lot better made. Like when you click Lego, you know it's clicked. The stuff that isn't licensed is not. It represents very good value for money. It's because this is so heavily licensed. We're getting minimal bricks for maximum money. It doesn't work so well. I'm building this set. Alrighty. So now we're just like even little elements like this pizza. That's pretty cool. So if you don't recall, this is on the Avengers when basically Thor becomes a fatty and he's smashing down pizza and stuff. Let's have a look here. Hey Tracy, thank you so much, mate. Let's have a look. Can I move you? Yeah, it is different. I just saw hobos there. I'm putting this on my YouTube channel, so you guys will be a part of it. But YouTube people, I am live streaming to my TikTok audience. So all over the place. Look out. Here comes the Spider-Man. So doing bag one, just the inside of the building. I've got the screen mirrored, thanks to Jake. Told me how to do it. So I wish I'd known about that a long time ago because that's something I actually bought extra equipment from. But you know what? I love learning new stuff. So that is a lesson well learnt today. Did I put that too far? No, that matches that bit there. Oh, that's okay. That's just weird. Always second guessing myself. And that is because I missed a piece. I always do that. Yeah, absolutely it is. I forgot, like I was saying earlier, this is probably the clearest you guys have seen my tattoos because it's always covered up by a screen. It's all Lego and pop culture. So yes, I told my YouTube audience that when I hit a certain point with my Lego YouTube channel, I'd go my hands. So I did. They're probably some of my favorites too, to be honest with you. Thanks, Sammy. Sammy just shared out the video. I appreciate that. So yeah, it is just one of those things I did, and I was like, oh my god, because there's so many social things, you know. Once you get your hands tattooed, and I thought, honestly, I'm nearly 50. Why am I caring? Why am I caring what other people think like that? And so I made the decision to not care what people think and basically judge myself and my actions based on the things that I do. You know what I mean? So if in some people's eyes, and I know there would be, some people's eyes, they look at you and they see tattoos on hands as a negative thing or a criminal thing, that's their loss. He's spilling pizza all over the place here. Check it. Yeah, Lego is amazing. Hey, Shadowed, how are you? Listen, they're messing with my emotions now. So, that goes on there. So we've already finished bag number one, and they are the leftovers from bag number 1. So there's a couple of pizza elements there, a cookie element. Nothing that you'd really use to build per se, but that's all right. So we'll get bag number 2 out and check it out. Oh, yeah, I hope so. Look, it just says Lego Life. I did as a joke, but Lego's been really good when I have been down in the dumps or thinking not so nice thoughts. It's meditative. There's a lot more bricks in this one, in bag number 2. Lots of little elements, so this should take a little bit longer to make. I am good, thank you. Trey, how are you? Now, this is not the same, like obviously if you're watching on YouTube, you've just been watching from the start. This is being recorded for YouTube. So it is going to be on the Amazing Brick Network. So on that. So that's where this video will wind up. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, the reason why I'm talking is because I'm doing this live on TikTok. And Shadow is saying that she's at school now, masks are so annoying. You keep that mask on, all right? Because it is making sure that bad things do not happen to you. When I'm at work, I've got I find it infuriating. Like people come in and they take their mask off or they pull it down to talk to me. And I'm like, seriously, dude, I have to wear this for 9 hours and we ask you to wear it for 5 minutes. Wear the mask. Alrighty. Oh, this is pretty cool. The detail there. That looks really neat. Sort of looks better without the rock face, head, whatever the hell's going on there. I know he's got it because, you know, characters, but still. Bowl Office, thank you so very much for the follow there. And guys, if you do want to follow, it's not Lego all the time. I just thought I'd build this today and turn on the camera. I do word games of an evening with a great bunch of people, and some of them are here right now. And please don't hit me, please don't hit me. And otherwise, I just do little videos throughout the day. Hopefully they make you laugh, and if they don't, bad luck, because they made me laugh when I did them. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And he's snaffling up some more pizza. So they gave us more pizza, even though there was leftover pizza. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Okay, so that's just Ash dropping things in the background. A can that I used once to try to paint my hair blue. Yeah, you can never have too much pizza. I bought like a pumpkin pizza for dinner. Hopefully it tastes all right. Okay, so... Oop, there's that one. Yeah, it's just a vegetable one, Chrissy. It's... Okay, so some little guy with like flies on his face. I don't know who he is. But the instructions say that we should keep building, so we will. No, I'm not a vegetarian. Far from it. there is nothing wrong with being one. It's just, I'm sorry, animals. I like how you taste. That was weird for all that building just simply to make that area there, but that is what's going on. Hey Jody, how are you? I'm building Lego. Yay. I wish this was actually higher up so as you could see it. Oh wait. So if I take it all the way back here, you can see what I'm making. That's weird, like all the Legos right here. Chrissy, you can ask, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a vegetarian. I love vegetarian dishes, but no, I do eat meat. Alrighty. So for those of you who are just tuning in, we're building the Marvel Avengers, the Infinity Saga, Bro Thor's New Asgard. And it's a neat little set, a bit low on the brick count, paying heavily on the licensing, but all things said and done. It's just a really sweet little set with a lot of detail in a ridiculously small space. So just to put in perspective for you guys who have just come in, it costs 50 Australian dollars. So do the change over to your money and see if it's well worth it. Australians asking, I bought it at Target. I don't know where you'd get it from elsewhere. Probably just from your Lego store, like your lego.com, lego.nl, lego. I don't know, org. Don't do that. I don't think that'll be a real one. All right, guys. So still coming up here. So we're going to be putting stuff along there. There's a lot of little detail. There's some cute stuff coming up that I wish was not a sticker, but it is. So we'll have to do that too. I hope that everyone is doing super well, as always, and that you're keeping safe and sane, not losing your marbles. And I know that a lot of people have had their a lot of freedoms restored to them from COVID. And no, Jody, I really wanted to pretend I was building it, but no. There you go. I'm not that clever. The instructions are just there. I showed them at the start of the stream. Oh, that's awesome. Jody's saying that she went to see a Lego exhibition the other weekend. If it's the one that I'm thinking of in Queensland, it's the fan one that's done. I actually have been a part of that many years ago, or rather, my friends were. I went and helped them a little bit, but I was actually up in Queensland on holiday, and I saw that the Lego Expo was on right near where we were staying. And so I had a hire car, and I drove to the hire car, and drove the hire car to the venue, I should say, and helped my mates out. And it was a good chance to finally see them in real life, which is pretty cool. Stickers. Chrissy Cat asks, stickers, does each set always have them? No, not always. It's generally when you... thanks, 101 Glass. Thanks for the follow. It is generally when... you've got a license set with lots of detail that there are stickers. A lot of the just core Lego branded Lego sets, like the Pirates or the Space, they don't have stickers. They don't need them. Considering how much all this stuff costs, though, I think it's lazy. And I've said it before on the channel. I do think it's Lego's taking a lazy route, doing it like this. They used to have pre-stamped or pre-printed bricks. And now they've just gone, nah, I'll just give you stickers, bits of paper that, can you imagine someone doing Lego, they're OCD, and, then trying to get a sticker on and you just fail to the point that you wreck the sticker. It's just incredibly lazy in my opinion, and I find it super frustrating. To the point now, I just don't care. I just put the sticker on, If it goes on straight, great. If it doesn't, then it just doesn't. Which I'm sure does get some of you guys on YouTube who follow me a little bit upset with me on time to time. We do have sticker issues. It is just, for a $50 set where you don't get many bricks, at least give me pre-printed bricks. It's so weird. My screen is reversed that you guys can see everything the right way around. For example, this shirt, Cane's. This is a burger joint in Texas, in Dallas. That was one of my last stops in America, and I had lunch there with friends, and they had T-shirts there, and I really liked the food, and I thought, well, no one in Australia is going to know what this is, so I'm going to get me one. I'm going to do it. All right, so this is pretty neat. So this part's made, and then we're going to be making, the next thing's really cute. I'll show you when it's done, but it's a green couch, and the green is an awesome colour. It's that colour, which I love. So I'll build it and show you what it looks like when I'm done. Because, you know, that would be the whole idea of streaming and showing things. In case you guys on TikTok are interested, the channel that this is going to be put on is the Amazing Brick Network. And it is something that you can peep out on YouTube. Get to do the longer form stuff on that, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I won't be doing any version of this for TikTok. The build's just gone too long. So people who are watching live, this is the only way you're going to see it on TikTok. The live audience is going to see it. It won't be available for anyone else. So you have to go to YouTube to re-watch it if that's your thing, or if you want to watch it sped up. Okay. Try to be a good boy today. I bought a salad for my lunch. I'm nervous about it though because it was like from the supermarket, but it's got boiled egg. I'm assuming it was made fresh today. And then later on, go for a walk. The weather is beautiful outside, and then I may, well, not may. I'm going to play the PlayStation because, you know, I'm a man-child. And that's just what happens. Man-child plays PlayStation. Man-child play PlayStation. PlayStation. Far Cry 6. I'm smashing it. It's such a good game. If any of you are gamers, I do highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's coming together nicely. For those of you who have got little people, it says 7+. So far, I've not encountered any difficult building techniques. Thanks, Gemma. Gemma Curry has said nothing wrong with that. And Star-Lord said something too. Oh, YouTube, sorry. Star-Lord's my cat. I keep forgetting that like every now and then that I'm recording this, I'm going to put on YouTube. Star-Lord is the cat with the most from coast to coast. Give him a toast. Give him a scratching post. Hi, Con. How are you? I'm well, thanks, Gemma. Thanks for asking. Yeah, some of these details are really cool. It's just amazing. Oh, that's one thing that always amazes me about Lego. It's like essentially you've got the same bricks over and over again, but it is a different result every time. That's what I'm building. Well, that's what we're building. We're almost done. A lot of this is just little detail. Now this is the last actual big build piece of the set. So it's pretty neat though. I do love the detail on it. Star-Lord's doing his He's squeaky meow, which I know means he's seen a bird or something outside that got his attention. And he's going into hunter mode. That's pretty cool. Gives them room to sit. I like it. Linda, no, I'm not. Halloween is gaining popularity over here, but it isn't really any, at least for me. I know I don't celebrate it. I love the idea of it, and I love the fact that people get dressed up for it, and I love spooky stuff. You guys all know that, but I don't do anything for Halloween personally. Like, I won't get dressed up and walk around, or you know, I'll make sure I've got lollies here for, you guys call them candy. I'll make sure I've got lollies here for the kids if they do come past. But no, I won't be getting dressed up. Davo, how are you? Nice to have you here, mate. All right. So, even the... Okay, Thor needs a window. And I'll put that back there. I watch horror movies all the time. So, yeah, like, if you... sorry, this is sort of going off track a bit for the Lego people that are watching. I'm being asked on TikTok, do I watch horror movies? Yes, I do. I watch them all the time. Do I have a favourite? That's a really tough one. There are some, I like intelligent ones. I don't like the really gory ones that are just there for no reason. So if there's thought behind it and there's rationale and a story behind it, yeah, I don't care if it's a bit bloody. So basically, yeah, look, I watch horror movies all the time. Do I have a favourite? I'm sure if I looked at the collection, I can tell you like one recently that sort of rattled me a little bit, and because I don't get scared of them at all anymore, and I do get jump scares, but that's about it. If you want to see a scary one though, watch The Dark and the Wicked. Davo's telling us that he got out of school early, can't do sport because of restrictions, so no point in staying, to be honest. Building the top bit here. I'll turn him around in a second so as you can see. But the brick count is certainly decreasing. And yeah, the little detail here, it's a nice compact little set, that's for sure. There's a longer brick here. I mean, it looks pretty neat, doesn't it? It's just so much money for so little. But okay. The other side, cool. Sir Axolotl, doesn't matter. Welcome back. This will be on YouTube on the Amazing Brick Network anyhow. So if you miss any part of the build or any part of the chat and you think, oh, I'd like to see that again, I will be posting it directly to my Lego YouTube channel. And something that you guys, if you're on TikTok and you're not aware of, I love Lego. I've been into it for well over 40 odd years now. But I do run one of the biggest, it's just the truth. I run one of the biggest Lego Facebook groups in the world. I've run it for a lot of years. I've now got like moderators or admins to help. But yeah, so the Amazing Brick Network has about, I would say, nearly 200,000 people involved across 14 groups and about 2,000 or so subscribers to the actual YouTube channel. So it is a passion, but it's the wonderful people on there with their amazing talent that keep it really fresh and interesting for me, because I cannot do what they do. I need instructions. I love building the Lego, but the stuff that they build, oh my lord, it is so clever. Whereas I'm just a hack. Who made this with instructions? So yeah, if you ever do think that you would be interested in Lego, there are a heap of people who are involved with the groups, and it's hard to land down anywhere. But if you ever want to see any of the big, beautiful buildings, the amazing Lego modular buildings group on Facebook is the core group with the most members. And the stuff they're building on there, jeepers. I get a little bit jealous. I'm trying to show you this is the interior. Like, I just put that on there, and now they're wanting us to put this on. Sometimes that means stuff will rotate. Other times it doesn't mean a thing. No, not in that way. Just these guys here, they do move. But Linda, if you do, going back to the horror movies, if you do want to watch a movie that it'll make you feel uneasy, it is a movie about demonic possession, but it's very well done. It's called The Dark and the Wicked, and beautifully acted out. I really enjoyed it. Now, this is what frustrates me about the stickers, Jody, going back to my sticker issues. So these are the tops of pizza cartons. They expect me to peel them off and put them on here with these sausage fingers. So, Linda, I don't know. Something I did notice when I travelled to America was your Netflix has a lot more on it than ours does. So check your Netflix, because I honestly don't know the answer. I don't believe it's on the Australian Netflix. And it was funny too, because I spent 3 weeks in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and when I logged onto my Netflix, I had the American content, and as soon as I landed back in Australia, all that content was gone, and I was stuck with the Australian content again. Felt a little bit ripped off, to be honest. But yeah, The Dark and the Wicked. It's a little bit unnerving, but it's really well done. Really well done. Last night I watched the movie Old. This is going to be so dated for you YouTube people. If you're watching this a year later and you're going, oh, I just want to see how this is built, and you hear this stupid old guy talking about horror movies at the same time, I do apologise, but this is going live to TikTok right now, and naturally people are chatting to me, and so I'm responding to that as well. All right, so pizza, please. So yeah, we've got to build up the pizza boxes. So they're just like that. Big Brother does know where you are at all times, Chrissy Cat. I do agree. Thank goodness I'm not running around doing the wrong thing. So now we're just putting the pizza boxes around the apartment here. It says something like Stormbearer's Pizza or something like that on it, but it's looking pretty cool. They're all on. Okay, so now I've got to put 6 hooks on, which I know will be holding other things. It's there. There. So I do hope that you guys have got just as beautiful a day going on outside, or did have, as we do at the moment. I'm very keen to get back out into it, but I just have not built anything for so long. I was absolutely hanging to do so. And I'm glad that I decided to hit a camera and take it live as well, that I could build with friends. It's always a nice experience. Okay, so now they've got some stuff that they want us to put around. So we've got the little fork there. Yeah, I did watch the Lego Masters stuff. Davo was asking me. There's a show called Lego Masters. Davo, I've been around Lego that long that even though I am not up to that quality of build, my passion's been there for a long time. At least with the Australian competition, I'm Facebook friends, but I'm friends with most of the competitors. Some would know me like from real life, but the rest of the TV contestants would at least be Facebook friends with me. I've been around for a while doing this thing, so it's been cool. They're very clever people, and yeah, it's something that I'm just not capable of doing. So they're pretty darn amazing, to say the very least. And I'm friends with some of the American Lego Masters contestants as well, for those of you in the States. For example, a name that jumps to mind immediately, I'm friends with Mel Brown, who is one of the contestants, I think, from Season 1 there. And I've got a couple of the others, Jen from Season 1 as well. So I'm friendly with those people. They're good people, very, very talented people. It's always a good time to see what they're making and just be jealous because I know I can't do it. I've just got a passion and I've got the means to promote what they're doing. Okay, so just like that, we've now got a lot of detail in there. That looks pretty neat. There we are. That's cool. I got my first set in, I think it was 1978. So a long time before some of you were born. And I haven't stopped. I've just had a really good time with Lego. My first set was like the Red Spaceman. Ghost Cult. I'm recording this for YouTube at the moment, so I'm also doing it live on TikTok, so I'm not going to be yelling random stuff for this one. I'm sorry, buddy. Normally I would, but totally different audience on YouTube. I just thought I'd share the build with you guys. Down Under Miner. That's what I'm building. That's what we've been building. It's almost finished. Okay. No, 1972 Rosemary, I was born. So yeah, I was like 6 and I was given my first Lego set then and have enjoyed it ever since. It's good fun. It's when you want to take your mind off everything else, get a Lego set. I mean, and especially if you do have younger people. It's funny though, like my children, both girls, they were never... Oh, the youngest was into Lego for a little bit, but it always ended up just me building by myself. All right. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm 49, Rosemary. I just turned 49 last Monday. Okay, so that's all on there. That's done, that's done, that's done. All right, so they want us to do another sticker 5 years after the blip. No, you're 48, I'm 49. Okay, so that goes on there. So just more detailed spilled onto the ground. And a photo. This is almost done, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Something a little bit different, but obviously it's a little bit different for you guys who do watch the Amazing Brick Network. I don't often build. I've never built live like this, so hopefully it's been enjoyable. All right. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. It means a lot to me. And it means that I can do this more often too. I turn on the camera and just build. A lot of the rest of it is starting just to look like spare parts. There's a little bookshelf here that's being built. I always hate it when I think, oh my God, there's a part missing, and there rarely is. But no, that looks pretty cool. Oh, that's perching over the top. That looks weird, but like that. And now the last few pieces. I'm not even going to yell to him because it's just one of those things, Gemma, but I'll let him know after the stream that you said hello. And for those of you on YouTube watching, that's my housemate Ash who walked behind me. Like I said, normally you do not see me build. There's normally a green screen behind me, or the cameras are just pointing at the build itself. It's not often that I am actually visible on the camera. But this is being broadcast live to my friends on TikTok. So that's why you're seeing me, and I thought it was a chance for me to chat to them. Mitch, thank you for the follow, mate. No, I don't mind if you ask at all, Down Under Miner. My favourite sets are the Lego modular buildings. They're the high-end building sets. They all clip together and make a city. And they're just a ridiculous amount of fun. And what a wonderful world. If anyone... Oh, yeah, so the modular buildings that all clip together, they are my faves. They come out once a year. Oh, Monique, yes. Look up the Amazing Brick Network on YouTube. Where did I put the bit of paper? My normal bit of paper. Don't know, I showed it 2 seconds ago. Who knows where I put it? Oh, there it is. Nope. The Amazing Brick Network. There are hundreds of Lego videos that I did. So, yeah, there's tons of videos there. If you want to subscribe, you can. It's very different. So, you don't have to shut that door again. I did it so as they weren't listening to your convo.
I thought the wind show.
No, Thorsy boy. So that is the Lego YouTube channel. Alrighty. This looks like a register of some sort that's being built at the moment. Long story short, Monique, yes, I've got hundreds of videos. Last couple of little details here. We really are at the end, guys. You've done so well with your patience. That looks pretty cool. Don't know why I said it looks like a register. I mean, it's inside his house. It's his, oh my goodness, it's his television. Because, yes, he was playing video games. Okay, I get that. Once again, thanks, Lego. And one of the biggest sets would be the Ninjago City set with, I think it was about 5,000 pieces. And also, I'm in the process of making Harry Potter's Lego Diagon Alley, which has also got several thousand pieces. Okay, so these are done. Let's get the minifigures on. And this little fella here, he's just bobbing around. I'm really not sure who he is, but it looks like he's got a face, so let's pretend he does. All right, so... Oh, they take ages. Now I'm going to bring it up close to the camera. It's pretty cool. Is it worth $50? Not really. How do I... Oh, there we go. So yes, I like it. It looks good. Little signy sign. Well, hello everyone. Welcome. Yeah, so I'll just get on to this final bit of wrap up for the YouTube crew, and then I'll turn off the camera. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the Amazing Brick Network. My name's Tori Favreau, and today we built up set number 76200, Bro Thor's New Asgard. I just like to call him Fat Thor, and built by Fat Thor. But basically, it's a little set from when they do find him, and he's at New Asgard, and he's a little bit the worse for wear, and playing video games, eating pizza, and drinking something out of a keg. And all I know is I had to put 2 yellow elements in there in order for him to have his little drinky poos. Coming in at 50 Australian dollars, this set is not worth the cost of admission, in my opinion, though I am very happy with how it looks. So, but I mean, considering this is a toy building set for children, I think parents would probably feel very ripped off at just how fast this can be made. And adult collectors probably wouldn't care because you're not going to play with it. But it does look very, very cool. There's tons of detail. It's bought from retail, and yeah, anyhow, I was trying to rhyme. Outside, boring. But it is a corner sort of building set. I'd love to see what you more advanced builders, how you would add to this to make it more functional. So feel free to pop in the comments below. If you have built on this, I'd love to see more. And in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this, it's a bit of a different take, that's for sure. Make sure you do subscribe, follow, and just be amazing. Amazing Brick Network. Did you like that tie-in? It was pretty good. I'm Tori, I'm outie, and make sure you have a good day. And as I always say on these videos, happy building. I'll catch you later. That's it. That's it. It's all built. I've shared time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Was a little bit different, but I haven't built Lego for yonks, and I wanted to build it, so I did. Build it with you, not for you, for me. But take care, all right? I'm going to kill this video so I can just post it up to YouTube without editing. And YouTube people, thank you for watching all the way through. It would have been a long build. Hopefully felt like you're a part of it. Comment down below. Make sure you're a part of things. And if you want to find me on TikTok so you can experience these live, just find me at @IdiotBoxRadio. That's my username on there. And we have a lot of fun. Great friends, great crowd who are watching live right now. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys. See you in a few hours. We're going to play Wordscapes. All right.